Hey, Arthur.
What's going on?
Hosea and John are looking for you. They went out to the moonshine stash, said you knew where that was. They was planning a visit to the Braithwaite place, but John needs to do something for Dutch now, so Hosea wants you to join him instead. Seems to be a lot going on.
You're telling me. Okay, thank you. Abigail. Stay away from me.
Oh, but I got a tip.
That's exactly what I'm afraid of.
Oh, it's a goodie, I'm telling you.
It always is with you. Then we end up heading in a burning barn getting shot at.
You're a sad man, Arthur Morgan. Sad man indeed.
Please try to keep away from old people while we're getting this much attention.
I understand, boss. And I'm sorry for being foolish. It was an old thing, and my emotions got the better of me.
Thank you.
Dutch? You boys are my family now.
You're welcome.
How much thanking does one man need?
You owe me. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Okay.
Oh, Arthur, I left something for you by your tent. A little thank you for that seasoning you brought me.
Okay, thank you. Always good to see you. Mrs. Adler.
What's with the badge? You switch sides.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
No reason. Just making sure.
All right, Arthur.
Lenny and I raided a big old house in the swamps. Stole some guns.
Good work.
Yeah, it's a pretty good spot. Well hidden. All right, well, I should be getting on.
Okay, Arthur.
So, I found you a pipe.
Well, will you look at that? You want these? I stole them anyway.
Sure, why not?
Good, good.
Okay.
Sounds good, Mr. Morgan.
Arthur Morgan.
Hi there, Arthur.
How old are you now? 21, 22?
You know, you shouldn't ask a lady such things.
All right. Sorry, don't mind me.
Sure thing.
I hear you've been drinking and taking morphine again, Reverend. Doesn't say much for your soul.
And I hear you've been making all kinds of new friends again, Mr. Bell, with your overpowering charms.
There ain't no soul, Reverend. Not in any of us. It's a fairy story.
Perhaps. What do you believe?
I believe there's winners and losers, and nothing else besides.
Which one do you think you are?
Compared to you, I'm the greatest man that ever lived.
Whatever creature you worship, Mr. Bell, pray to it for humility. Good day.
Ooh.
Mr. Bell,
Smile.
working hard as ever?
I make the money, not wash the clothes.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
All right, Morgan.
Hey, Sean.
Hi there, Arthur.
Leave some drink for the rest of us.
Cheers to you, too, English.
It ain't just for you.
All right, then.
How are you?
Talk to Lenny.
Ah, okay.
There he is.
Hey, Arthur.
You going out hunting again soon?
Maybe.
Like,
All good?
you okay?
First come, first served here.
So, how are you liking life as a lawman?
What are we doing, Dutch?
Well, I think they call it hiding in plain sight.
Oh, is that what they call it? 'Cause I got another word for it.
I am sure that you have, but the way I see it, we stick out here either way. Now, we can hide and skulk in the woods. We'll arouse more suspicion than if we act friendly and helpful.
Interesting theory. I wonder how the practical will work out.
We shall see. Faith, or...
My lady,
Hey,
you look pissed off.
no more than usual.
Hi, Pearson.
Okay, Mr. Morgan.
Don't you ever get fed up with all this?
Sometimes, I suppose.
Well, know you're appreciated around here.
Okay.
Hey, you seem I could put any money in the box.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Thanks.
Hey, Arthur!
Hi, Molly.
Hello, Arthur.
You seem miles away.
I'm fine.
Hey,
Hi, Uncle Arthur.
you okay?
I'm bored.
Well, go find some mischief to get up to.
Let me know if you find candy.
Whoa, easy.
Hey, Arthur.
What are you doing?
Selling it back to where it came from.
Why?
I ain't got a market for it. They made it. They must have someone to sell it to. Stuff look kind of lonely out here. I think we'll cut ourselves a deal.
I get you.
You and Dutch was just doing your duty when you requisitioned it. Now I'm doing mine.
All right. I should get going now. I'll leave you fellas to it. Good luck.
Thank you, John. We'll see you later. Dutch asked him to look into something to do with the Braithwaite horses, I think.
Sure, okay.
Okay, let's head out to the Braithwaite's place. You know the way?
Yeah, I've been there. So, what exactly are we doing? This is the moonshine we took after blowing up the Braithwaite still, right?
I think the good citizens taking the trouble to return their stolen goods deserve some reward, don't you? And it's time we made a... A formal introduction, like Dutch told us. Look, these are two big old plantation houses. All I keep hearing is they hate each other so much they can't see past it.
I know. I've seen it. There's a gray boy and a Braithwaite girl carrying on a secret affair. I've been, well, helping them.
The mind boggles. You think they're of use?
Not sure. They don't seem too involved in the rest of it, but maybe.
Well, I'm sure there's money in this for us somewhere if we can get in the middle of it.
Yeah. Here we are.
Modest little homestead, isn't it? Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
What's that in the back there?
Moonshine, my fine fellow. May I have a word with the man of the house?
The man of the house is a lady. Mrs. Catherine Braithwaite.
May I speak with her? I want to discuss a business opportunity. I mean no harm. No harm at all. You may happily shoot me if I do.
Okay. She's at the house. We'll be watching you.
You heard the man. Driver, proceed, please.
What you want?
Found something. Out in the hills. Thought maybe you was in the market for it.
For what?
Some liquor.
I
ain't in the market for what's already mine.
The way we see it, it's ours. Well, with us possessing it, and I checked all over. For the life of me, I couldn't see your name on it. Whoa. Relax, I ain't here to rob you. Oh, it seems that's easy enough. Why not do a deal? What do you sell that stuff for?
$1 a bottle?
Give us 50 cents.
It's already ours.
Well, look on it as a reward for finding the property. Alternative is we go sell it someplace else.
The alternative is you get shot.
Now, who wants to get shot over a bottle or two of liquor?
Pay the man.
Pleasure doing business with you. And listen, we didn't take it. At least not without orders from...
Oh, I know exactly who gave you your orders. Old Sheriff Gray. You know what? I don't want it. In fact, sir, now you can do me a favor. There's an extra $10 if you do. Drive the stuff into Rhodes, head over to the tavern run by Mr. Gray, and give the stuff out for free.
Mama!
Hush now. I believe they call that a promotional expense.
As you wish, madam.
You boys come back sometime and tell me how you made out. Maybe we'll play a little cribbage.
All right. Next stop, the Rhodes Saloon.
Here we go.
So I finally sold those Cornwall bonds. Got close to 1,000 for them. I wanted more, but not bad considering how hot they were. Especially after that bloodbath in Valentine.
No, not bad at all.
Apparently, Cornwall's been pumping a lot of cash into the Pinkertons. Wants to keep their full effort on going after gangs. Gangs like us.
Yeah, that don't surprise me.
All right. This could get ugly. You and Dutch already have that thing going on in town with the sheriff.
Yeah, Mr. Gray.
That's it. Now we're inserting ourselves in his blood feud. We'll need something.
I ain't playing Jessup. You know my feelings about that.
Of course you're not. You're a clown's idiot brother.
Hosea, please.
I'm the clown. You're the brother turned idiot. Just look sad and keep quiet. Even you can do that, Arthur.
Oh, I have to.
Put this hat on. Smoke this pipe. Bring your lip forward just a bit. Squint. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, what about you?
Shh. You can't speak. You're turned idiot. Right. Broke poor Mammy's heart. There, Fenton. There, don't get mad now.
like you can handle the long haul. Yeah.
Okay, Fenton, stay calm now. For Mama, she loved you so. Just a shame you had to strangle her in a rage, right? Grab 2 cases of that stuff and follow me. Gentlemen! Gentlemen! Quite the town you have here. We just drove in from up north. Hey. Hello! Hello, I'm Melvin. This is my brother Fenton. Don't mind him, don't madden him. He's turned idiot. Killed our mother, but it weren't his fault. How'd you boys like a couple of bucks? I bet you would. One for each of you. We're in the new trade of advertising, which is an American art form about ensuring people buy the correct things.
I don't know.
$1 more. Says give us half an hour. What harm can we do in half an hour? Go along now. Enjoy the money. Come along, Fenton. Just hand out the liquor. Need you behind that bar now, Fenton. Chop, chop. Gentlemen! Gentlemen! My name is Melvin. That's my brother Fenton. He's a bit funny, but boy, can he pour drinks fast. For the next 30 minutes, the drinks in this here bar, in this here town, are entirely free. The only rule is that you gotta drink them. So hurry up, put old Fenton to work. Don't get him mad, though. His mama made him mad, and we buried her. Poor thing. Now come up to the bar, everybody. Come on, fellas, it's your lucky
I'll
day.
have one, Fenton.
3 drinks. A gift. Bounty. It's a sin to look at your courses. When I see gift horse, I love my mind.
That's some strong stuff.
Just keep
them coming.
Don't be shy, boys. Don't be shy. It's the land of opportunity. Now it's your opportunity to get hideously drunk. Come on.
Mr. Gray won't be happy about this.
Another bottle, Fenton. These men are dry. We got got work to do, my boys. Let's go.
Where's mine then?
Providence is shining on you. Now don't let her down, my boy. Come on. Come along.
You're a fine man, Fenton. A fine man. Don't listen to your brother.
That's an order.
Over here, Fenton.
Your mother killing Lou. You're not having another episode, are you?
Well, that hit the spot. Keep them coming, Finn. Just keep them coming.
Drink up, drink!
Lemoyne Raiders.
Good evening, gentlemen. Quiet libation.
You.
Me?
You're the bastards who stole the liquor we was gonna buy.
Gentlemen, we're in advertising. Come on in and have a drink.
That's our goddamn liquor.
An honest mistake.
Boys, get him!
You think we wouldn't find you?
You should get off the way.
Son of a bitch, got me. Good job, Arthur.
We run the liquor around here.
Come on, get up here. You done yet? We trained for this. Knock these sons of bitches off. Do something, Arthur.
Think you can steal from us?
You're dead men. Arthur, help. This is the state of Lemoyne. We'll show you. Help me. Hey, this way.
You think we wouldn't find you?
Let's go. Come on, Franklin.
They're in that wagon.
I'm getting us out of here.
Ain't gonna let this go, are they?
Over there. They got out the back.
Got more. Whoa! Behind us, Arthur, coming out of the alley. Good. Keep at him, Arthur.
Dead man walking, you are.
Oh, those sons of bitches.
Turn around, more behind you. Good shot. Oh, you ain't gonna look out on your right. That's it. I see it. Made it. Oh, you got it. Behind you. Shit, that hit the liquor.
You think we wouldn't find you?
How many are there? They really aren't happy about this. You see any more of them?
Don't think so. Jesus, all this over a few bottles of booze?
I reckon it's more they don't want another gang on their patch. Ha!
Okay. Pull off the road here.
Oh! All right. We're good.
Yeah. Remind me never to take up a career in, what was it?
Advertising.
Yeah. You think that woman set us up?
No, I don't think so. Maybe. This place is odd.
Yeah, I keep seeing those fellas.
Some local militia. Clearly not too happy to have some new competition. I'll go visit old Ma Braithwaite, see what's what.
Why?
We've been making money. The chest is filling up again, slowly but surely. Part of me thinks we just get ourselves good and lost. But we still need a lot more money before that can happen. So, for now, let me go give old Mrs. Braithwaite some of this moonshine as, well, let's call it a peace offering.
Sure.
That was fun, Fenton. We'll make an actor of you yet.
Yeah. I'll go speak to Dutch.
So, what do you think?
About what?
The fine folks around these parts.
Oh, real nice.
Exactly. On the one side, we have got the Gray family. Scots, degenerates, drunkards, the local law. You couldn't make this stuff up. Rich as Croesus. And on the other, their mortal enemies, the Braithwaites. Moonshiners, hypocritical, both rolling, we believe,
in gold.
And in the middle of it all, you got some inbred retelling of Romeo and Juliet.
Exactly.
So what you boys thinking?
We try to rob them both.
You sure?
Why not?
Because we got lawmen in 3 different states after us.
Last thing I want is to get us into trouble, but we need money. Now, we have the opportunity here to put ourselves in the middle of something ain't nobody gonna know we was here. Because even without us, these fools are gonna kill each other anyway.
Okay, well, Hosea's gone back to see that Braithwaite woman.
Good. Hosea should definitely take the lead on this. I sent Sean over to Braithwaite Manor, too. Now, you can meet up with them, or join John and Javier at the Gray's place. Something to do with the Braithwaite's prize horses.
Well, how the hell did we get an in at the Gray's place?
Sheriff Gray kindly put in a word with his father. It ain't that complicated. We gotta convince each family that we're on their side, and then we rob them both. Before they figure out it was us that done it, and not the other lot, we'll be long gone. Think of it as payback for my daddy.
Payback. I ain't in the revenge business, Dutch. Least of all for something happened a long time ago.
Well, I guess we all gotta pay for something. Now, if you will excuse me, Arthur, I got to write a letter.
God help anyone who tries to get past you.
Hi there.
You managing not to kill Pearson?
Only just.
Oh, he ain't that bad.
If you say so.
Uncle.
Hello.
This is damn fine. Hey there.
Mr. Morgan.
Everyone behaving themselves around here?
Hardly.
Well, I'm sure you have it under control.
Sounds good.
Hi, Charles.
Hello.
You all right there?
My pleasure. So tell me.
Okay, I'll leave you to it then.
All right.
Always. Every day. Why don't you go back?
O'Driscoll.
Ah,
Hi, Arthur.
I'm too old for that business. Far too old. Once you fought real monsters and got away alive, you head back to land and you count your blessings, sir.
Monsters?
Monsters.
Whales.
Whales.
Oh,
Whales
good.
are like kittens. Yep. You stick them with a harpoon, and you scoop them up and you head home
Hey,
and you
Charles.
act tough. That's easy. No. Real monsters.
Sharks.
Sardines.
Sardines? That's ridiculous.
Sardines. Any real seagoer will tell you. Boys hunt whales. Men hunt sardines. It's not the size, it's the number. One mistake, and they'll swamp you. I've seen 300-pound men eaten alive. I once saw a Portuguese wrestler crushed by a net that ripped. It's the sheer volume of them. Brutal. Brutal business.
You learn a new thing every day.
Exactly.
See, did I ever tell you boys that I once thought about going to sea? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the honest truth is that I was in love with the captain's wife, and she was in love with me, and, well, we were going to sail to Brazil and raise cattle. But, you know, I got drunk. Missed the boat. I mean, literally missed the boat. Yeah. By the time I got to the docks, it was gone.
Happens. It happens.
Yeah.
Hi, Uncle.
Hello, good sir.
Hello.
Okay, Mr. Morgan.
You know, too many folk around here take you for granted.
Well, that's nice of you to say.
O'Driscoll boy.
Hello.
Hey, Dutch.
Hello, Arthur.
Another day, another dollar.
Yes, indeed.
Well, we're still here. That's something.
Whatever you say.
Always good to see you.
Hi, Arthur.
Don't know what we're gonna do with you.
I don't either.
He's still here.
My old friend, Arthur.
Working hard as ever?
I make the money, not wash the clothes.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
Sure.
Mary Beth,
Hi, Arthur.
sometimes I wonder why you stick with us reprobates.
Oh, you ain't so bad.
Anyway, shouldn't put ideas in your head.
All right, Arthur.
Here's the way I see it, if you're interested. Everything changes. I grew up wanting to hunt whales. My father and his father both hunted sperm whales. Everyone's fathers did where I grew up. And we lit the world with that oil. We lit the world, and oh, we lived like princes, with our moms wearing new dresses, and our dads out to sea for years at a time, rich and lonely, but desperate to be out there. And then, as I'm finishing school and getting ready to ship out to sea myself, everything ends. Nobody wants whale oil no more. Everybody's running out west for gold and land and oil and freedom. So I spent a couple of years at sea, but it's not what I imagined. Without the hunt, it's not really anything. I don't want to simply carry things across the sea. I want to pull things from it. So I, too, go west. And soon I fall into some terrible trouble with some really bad men I meet. They force me to marry a woman so they can steal all my money. But then Dutch finds me, very much at my wit's end. And you boys know the rest of that story. Now, I'm a ship's cook for a camp with no ship. With no ship. But I miss the sea. I do. It calms you somehow.
Micah.
Hello?
Hey there.
Arthur?
Hey there.
Arthur, my boy.
All good, Charles?
Hello, Arthur.
You squirming little maggot.
Not this again.
We should have killed you a while back.
Come on, that's enough.
But fear not, we'll get you soon enough.
Just get away from me.
My lord, you're old.
I don't like that tone, Arthur.
And time has done you few favors.
Oh, when are you going to act your age?
It's kind of depressing,
Mr. Morgan,
if
don't
I'm
be
honest.
like that.
Oh, I'm too busy for this nonsense.
You revolt me.
I don't want to get into this, please.
You
Cut it out
grasping,
now, Arthur.
money-lending scum.
Come on, that's enough.
I should slit your throat.
Just go away, Arthur.
There he is, the camp pig.
Oh, just what I need.
No wonder we're always short of food.
Is this meant to be funny?
You eat it all.
Look, I'm not getting dragged into this.
Ooh, little Miss Tilly.
Hey now, Arthur, come on.
So high and mighty.
Just leave it now.
And so annoying.
Will you go away?
Good morning, Arthur.
Ooh, look, fancy Miss Abigail.
Someone's gonna clock you one if you don't let up.
The intelligent voice of reason.
Why do you still have a problem with me?
Hey, what did she
Give me a
do?
break.
Say what you want, I don't care.
Hey, Charles, say something interesting.
What are you doing, Arthur?
Oh, no. You can't.
Why are you irritating me? For what?
Well, now
You've
I feel
got almost
obliged
nothing
to come
to
to this
say.
woman's
Look,
aid.
you do what you want.
Oi!
I'm sleeping, Arthur. Damn it, Arthur. Let me sleep.
My lord, but you're dull.
Don't, Arthur. Come on.
I'd rather talk to the trees.
What are you trying to do?
They've got bigger vocabularies.
I know to ignore you when you get like this.
You gonna get out there and make some money?
What are you talking about now?
What are you doing? You're a waste of space.
What's your problem with me?
Make yourself useful.
You're playing a dangerous game.
No free rides no more.
You're rattling the wrong cage.
I just heard that Adler woman wants to cut your dick off and feed it to her horse.
Oh, no, not this.
I told her it wouldn't make much of a meal.
Please, leave me alone.
I wouldn't sleep too deep if I was you.
Are you ever gonna let up?
You're a sad little thing, ain't you?
Are you being mean?
Makes sense
Don't bother me no more!
when you look at your father.
You are terrible!
You big, but you're dumb.
I'm not rising to this.
Real dumb, I mean.
Why are you doing this?
Like a field of rocks.
It's no use trying to deal with you when you're like this.
You little bloodsucker.
Now, there's no need to be rude.
Goddamn leech.
Just leave me be, will you?
You make my skin crawl.
Stay away from me!
It stinks of coward right around here.
Why are you so threatened by me?
Drop the tough act.
This is getting real tired now.
I don't think I've ever been less intimidated.
You wait.
Just back off, will you? You are one tough old boot, ain't you?
Oh, don't start this nonsense.
I mean, you make Father Time seem like a nasty man.
Is this meant to be funny?
And Mother Nature ain't done you many favors neither.
It's best to ignore you when you're like this.
So what? You stop bathing completely?
Here he is, Mr. Strong and silent.
Oh, here we go.
Tough as iron. Heart of gold.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Problem is, brain's made of lead.
I'm just gonna ignore you.
You love to play the part of the Southern Belle, don't you?
Wifey got it in for me today.
Might work on the punters, but it don't on me.
Why are you doing this?
Few drinks down and you're cussing like a sailor.
I don't have time for this nonsense.
Hey! Living high on the hog now, sir.
Hey, how the hell are you still alive?
Okay, let's hear it.
You've pickled yourself in your own juices.
What are you talking about?
Don't
God
be an
help
idiot,
us.
Arthur.
You'll probably live 100 years.
I'm very good at ignoring people.
You're wasting your time pining after John.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't go after me first.
He only looks out for one person, and that's John Marston.
What are you trying to do?
If you want to learn the hard way, that's up to you.
I ain't rising to this.
Arthur, will you cut it
Just
out?
leave me be now, please.
Just give me a reason, boy,
Here we go.
to slit your throat.
Will you please leave me alone?
I've had enough of you, you sour old hag.
Oh, I'm losing my patience with you now.
Yes, you heard.
When are you going to learn to shut up?
You sour old witch.
I've heard enough out of you now.
You ain't mentioned the Blackwater money for 5 minutes. This is a new record.
Now that ain't nice, Morgan.
Only reason you're still here. I know that.
What's wrong with you?
I'd pay all my share just to get rid of you.
Keep this up, you'll see.
You sicken me.
Oh, no, not
You
this.
foul little wretch.
Will you please leave me alone? Arthur, leave it now.
It always has to be all eyes on you, don't it, Mary Beth?
No, don't take it out on me, too.
Soon as they ain't, that's when you act out.
What's your problem?
Just like you're doing right now.
I'm just going to ignore you now.
Arthur.
Big old Dutch Vanderland.
I'm just impressed you're stringing entire sentences together.
I part love you and I part hate you.
What's got into you?
But mostly, I don't understand a word you say.
Get a hold of yourself.
Miss High and Mighty.
I should have known I'd be next.
Above it all.
Ah, that's enough now.
Just visiting us from her manor house.
Stay away from me.
Oh, Morgan, stop hassling me.
You gonna pass out in your own shit again?
You know you ought to stuff some cow chips in that foul mouth of yours.
You bring in no money and drink 10 times your share.
Dang, if you ain't difficult.
You're like a goddamn tick, sucking us dry.
Well, I'm gonna pretend you ain't here.
You're a fine example to these young girls, Abigail.
Why are you hassling everyone?
They look up to you. All your experience,
What are you trying to prove?
learning from the best in the business.
All right, I'm not playing this game.
Strong, silent type, huh?
Why do you bother with this nonsense?
I ain't buying the act.
Why do you get like this?
We both know you're just plain dumb.
Okay, I'm done with this.
Sleep with one eye open, boy.
Come on, please.
'Cause I don't need much of a reason.
Just leave me be, will you?
I'm just biding my time.
This is too much.
You're an upstanding man of the cloth, Reverend, except you're rarely standing.
Sticks and stones, Arthur.
Instead of turning water into wine, you turn wine into vomit.
Is this really necessary?
At least you make the rest of us sinners feel good.
Say what you want. I'm not listening.
Ah, Miss Prim and Proper from Ireland.
Will you leave me alone?
All superior she is.
Will you get away from me?
My lord, you're old.
So now you're coming after me, too? Not wise.
And time has done you few favors.
What are you trying to do here?
It's kind of depressing, if I'm honest.
All right, I'm not playing this game now.
What are you making? Another fine meal of rotten onions and spoiled meat?
Not this again.
I swear, it tastes better coming up than it does going down.
Is this meant to be funny?
If the Navy taught you to cook, they've got a lot to answer for.
Okay, I'm just gonna ignore you.
You are the creepiest man I know.
You're the one to talk.
And probably the nastiest.
You think you're real funny, don't you?
Deep down, I reckon you're yellow, too.
You'll keep.
You trying to get an award for most days since washing, Arthur?
Ooh, look, fancy Miss Abigail.
Really, Arthur?
The intelligent voice of reason.
Why have you got such a chip on your shoulder?
Give me a break.
I'm just gonna ignore you.
It's a disgrace. You're a disgrace. Rest of us out risking our necks so this degenerate man of the cloth can dissipate himself.
Leave the morality to Dutch, Mr. Bell.
I love Dutch, but he's too soft on the weak.
And what would you do to us weaklings, Mr. Bell?
All folk can earn, Miss Grimshaw. Ain't none of us so enfeebled. We need charity. Even this fool.
My lady?
I hope you've changed your attitude.
Hey, get up.
What is it?
You've made a career out of staring into space, ain't you?
And now it's Molly's turn.
Are you lovesick today? Or just real dumb?
Ah, just leave it out.
I can never tell.
Get the hell away from me.
You okay there, boss?
When are you going to remove that chip from your shoulder?
Because you seem kind of off.
Why are you acting like a fool?
I mean, more off than normal.
That's enough now.
My mentor, Dutch Vanderland.
Ungrateful bastard.
Just what is your game?
You're one to talk.
You creepy, no-good bastard.
What are you trying to do here?
You don't fool me one bit.
I'm done with this now.
Look at you.
Think you're such a big man.
Wipe that snooty look off your face for 1 minute, will you?
Please don't be like this, Mr. Morgan.
You're a vagrant, not an accountant.
Why won't you leave me alone?
I swear, you must have calluses from patting your own back.
Stay away from me, please!
There he is, the man of God.
Please, Mr. Morgan, not now.
What a joke.
Why are you doing this?
You're a disgrace to us all.
I am very good at blanking you out.
You love to play the part of the Southern Belle, don't you?
Are you going after everyone today?
I'm only kidding around.
Yes, very funny. I suppose I should get moving.
I remember when you were Dutch's #1, Miss Grimshaw.
You're being a real idiot, Arthur.
Now you're a number I can't even count up to.
Why are you being like this?
Look, if you can't take it, don't give it out.
I know to ignore you when you get like this.
You gonna pass out in your own shit again?
Oh, give it a rest, Morgan.
Take it easy. I'm just needling you.
Some kind of humor you got.
Might work on the punters, but it don't on me.
This is getting mean now, Arthur.
Don't worry, I'm just playing with you.
Well, I'm glad you had a good laugh.
Hey, cowboy. How those new clothes working out for you?
Yeah, figured I'd be next.
Baddest gunslinger from here to Rhodes.
What is with you?
Now, don't shoot me over it.
You think you're tough? What is this shit?
You ain't mentioned the Blackwater money for 5 minutes. This is a new record. Only reason you're still here. I know that.
What's really the problem, Arthur?
All right, simmer down.
Whatever you say.
I'd pay all my share just to get rid of you.
Keep this up, you'll see.
It's about time you clean those clothes, ain't it?
Molly. You squirming little maggot.
So you keep saying.
I'm only joking with you.
You had me going for a second.
Very well.
Here he is, Mr. Strong, silent.
Don't start, Arthur.
Take it easy. I ain't serious.
Good. Hope that was fun for you.
You're a real paragon.
Why have you got it in for me?
Don't worry, I'm just playing with you.
Okay then.
How's the weather down there, little feller?
Are you mad at everybody?
Hope you start growing soon, kid.
Don't bother me no more!
You'll need to stand on a box to reach manhood at this rate.
Please, go away!
It's high and mighty.
Ah, come on! It's not fair.
Above it all.
Just stop it, will you?
Just visiting us from her manor house.
Ah, get away from me! So, how are you?
Not good.
Mr. Morgan!
Oh, I know the feeling.
Mr. Morgan.
Mr. Pearson?
Quite a country. Quite a country. You know, sometimes I'm glad I left the Navy. Too many men. Too many men. This world? Far more genteel, huh?
I never figured running in a bunch of outlaws would be the genteel option.
Well, I've seen things, sir. I've seen terrible things.
I wish you'd stayed at sea.
Why have you got it in for everyone around here?
I'm only joking with you.
Yeah, very good.
Uh-oh, Dutch is thinking. This can't be good.
Am I sensing ideas above your station
Or
again?
maybe you're just staring blankly for effect.
Why are you doing this?
Either
Let's
way,
all
it
be
ain't getting us
civil,
nowhere.
can't be. I'm done with you.
Big old Dutch Vanderland.
Damn child!
You little bloodsucker.
I don't want to get into this, please.
Take it easy. I'm just needling you.
Ben, I'm not sure I share your sense of humor.
Hey, O'Driscoll, I reckon you must be in the wrong camp.
Here we go.
Oh, I forgot. You sold them out to save your own skin.
Why won't you leave me alone?
Hi there.
How many times you pissed yourself today?
Oh, no. Here we go.
You smell like you've been dead for 2 weeks.
Can't you hassle someone else for a change?
And the flies seem to agree with me.
I ain't even gonna rise to this.
Whatever you do, don't follow in your pa's footsteps.
How come I keep getting in trouble?
Do something with your life, Jack.
Just
You
leave
and
it,
me,
Arthur.
Go away!
You'll thank me one day, kid.
Settle down now, Mr. Morgan.
Ooh, look, fancy Miss Abigail.
Oh, you're in one of those moods.
Don't worry, I'm just playing with you.
Well, it's not funny.
Strong, silent type, huh?
I'm not rising to this.
Take it easy, I ain't serious.
You are strange sometimes.
You goddamn degenerate.
I was wondering when you'd get to the old Reverend.
You're repulsive.
I am trying my best.
Take it easy. I'm just needling you. Stinks of coward right around here.
I'm a little fuddled.
Drop the tough act. It's getting embarrassing.
You got such a chip on your shoulder, don't you?
I don't think I've ever been less intimidated.
You think you're really something, don't you?
You are the creepiest man I know. And probably the nastiest.
You wait.
Just back off, will you? Uh-oh, Dutch is thinking. This can't be good.
Just remember who you're talking to.
Calm down.
Another bizarre attempt at camaraderie.
Uh-oh, Dutch is thinking. This can't be good.
What are you trying to prove here?
Sorry, I don't know why. I find this so entertaining.
Well, you certainly don't get any less strange.
There he is, the camp pig.
Don't, Arthur, come on.
Don't worry, I'm just playing with you.
How very amusing.
I've had enough of you, you sour old hag.
Who do you think you're talking to?
I'm only kidding around.
Well, don't.
My lord, but you're dull.
Don't start with me, Arthur.
I'm only joking with you.
Okay, Arthur, whatever you say.
I just heard that Adler woman wants to cut your dick off and feed it to her horse.
Not this again.
Take it easy. I'm just needling you.
It ain't right. Playing with a feller's emotions like that? Just be civil now, Mr. Morgan, please.
Wipe that snooty look off your face for 1 minute, will you?
Now that's a little unfair.
Don't worry, I'm just playing with you.
Arthur, will you cut it out?
Okay, then.
How the hell are you still alive?
Hey, what did I do?
I'm only kidding around.
Well, do it with someone else.
There's my boy.
Oh, Miss Prim and Proper from Ireland.
I'm not in the mood, Arthur.
Take it easy. I'm just needling you.
Strange sense of humor you've got.
Arthur?
I have to say, you don't look much like a Marston.
If you don't have anything good to say, don't say it.
Don't worry, I'm just playing with you.
Don't start with this again.
To me!
Yep.
Leave it, Arthur. I ain't in the mood.
Wine.
Why do you still have a problem with me?
That's what you sound like.
This ain't even worth the energy.
Come on, Arthur, be nice.
You love to play the part of the Southern Belle, don't you?
You sure aren't making friends around here.
Might work on the punters, but it don't on me.
Can't you go annoy someone else?
Few drinks down and you're cussing like a sailor.
You do what you want. I'm ignoring you.
Hello?
That's enough, Arthur.
My mentor, Dutch Vandrelly.
I'm not even gonna dignify that with a response.
It's all good. Calm down.
Is that your idea of a sense of humor?
Look how I turned out.
Who do you think you are?
Sorry. Now, I'll stop it now.
Yeah, very amusing.
Don't say much for your teaching, does it? Okay.
I've had enough of this.
I swear.
You need to get your head right.
You big, but you're dumb.
Why do you bother with this nonsense?
I'm only kidding around.
Is that what you call a sense of humor?
Real dumb, I mean.
What are you trying to do?
Sorry. I'll stop messing with you now.
One day I'll understand you, Arthur.
Like a field of rocks.
It's best to ignore you when you're like this.
My lord, you're old.
Your attitude round here needs to change, and quick.
Take it easy. I'm just needling you.
Oh, I know this stupid game all too well.
And time has done you few favors.
Why are you acting like this?
Don't worry, I'm just playing with you.
It
Hey,
wasn't funny 10
leave her
years
alone.
ago, and it still isn't now.
It's kind of depressing, if I'm honest.
I've heard enough out of you now.
Miss High and Mighty.
Why are you doing this?
I'm only kidding around.
Well,
Hey,
I'm not
you don't
laughing.
deserve
Above
that.
it all,
Will you leave me be?
just visiting us from her manor house.
Go away.
But you're forgetting one thing. It's a good time to be alive. These are the best of times for men such as us. This is the age of science, the age of reason, the age where a man can be what he wants, irrelevant to birth or other restrictions, like intelligence. Now, half you fellas don't realize how lucky you are. This is a free time. I mean, sure, old Dutch has led us into a scrape, but we gonna be fine. I was telling one of those lovely ladies just now. Don't cry, sugar, I told her. Because they like that. Anyway, don't cry, I said. Uncle loves you, and one day, you won't be no $3 whore.
Please,
You're
don't
gonna
start
be
with me
a
again.
$5 whore or a housemaid. Them's dreams. Of course, you boys and I know that ain't never gonna happen. She'll die on her back at the hand of some monster in the back room of some no-name saloon. Sure as shit is brown. But it damn near made her day. And she's out there smiling, so cheer up. That's all I'm saying.
Good to see you.
Oh, if it isn't angry Mrs. Adler,
Oh, here we go.
the world's nastiest fishwife.
What is wrong with you?
She's real frightening.
Who do you think you are?
Look at you, all full of piss and vinegar.
Worse than a child.
You squirming little maggot.
So you keep saying.
Take it easy, I'm just needling you.
I'm glad tormenting me amuses you so much.
Have you seen the way Dutch looks at Mary Beth?
Will you leave me alone?
Like a dog with a piece of steak.
Now get away from me.
Stop acting all superior.
Don't start with this now.
This life ain't gonna end well for none of us.
Leave me alone.
Accept it and move on.
Get the hell away from me.
Hey, Arthur!
Hi, Charles.
How are you?
You all right there?
I think so.
Good morning.
Hey.
You okay? You don't seem yourself.
Yes, I'm all right. Why?
Hey there. What would we do without you?
Good day, Mr. Morgan.
Arthur! We need to talk to you. I need a word with you, Morgan.
Micah. Huh? Working hard as ever?
I make the money, not wash the clothes.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
Okay.
We got something cooking you might be interested in.
Am I gonna like the sound of this?
Been cooking since Horseshoe, but you went and kicked up all that commotion in Valentine. Now, we was preparing to rob the bank there until you got involved in all that nonsense, and I don't know, I just feel like it's unfinished business.
That wasn't my fault. It was just one of them things.
How come every time I get in trouble, I'm called a fool and an idiot? But when you get in trouble, oh, it's just one of them things.
It's a good point, Arthur.
A very good point.
All right, well, what do y'all want me to do?
Hit the goddamn bank with us.
You really think it's worth going back there?
4 of us can hit the bank easy, but I ain't gonna lie to you. There will be law if we linger.
And if we're serious?
No, just local boys being rounded up and pressed into action.
Meaning?
If we go in quick and quiet, we can hit it just fine. If there's 4 of us, I mean.
Y'all think it's worth the risk?
It's a bank, Arthur.
So? Is the take good?
According to the fella I met, yes. It's the end of the stock sales. Plenty of money and plenty of people milling about.
Okay, I suppose. It's worth taking a look at least.
If I'm gonna be performing, I better go get changed out of these rags. Give me a minute, gentlemen.
Okay. So, Bill, this better be good.
It is good. We put a lot of research into this one.
I hope so.
Mr. Morgan.
Herr Strauss?
That man. The debtor, Thomas Downs, apparently he's dead.
Dead? Huh. Well, he didn't seem very well.
His wife. I believe he has a wife and child. She will assume the debt, of course.
Of course.
When you can, head up there and collect. We lent them a lot of money.
Okay.
Gentlemen, let's go rob ourselves a bank.
What's the plan, then?
Oh, we're gonna send Karen on in ahead as a distraction. Then we're just gonna rush on in afterwards. Just a small bank in a little town. Nothing that big in way of security. We just need to bring you along as a insurance policy.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right. Follow me.
Here.
So, tell me again about this big can't-go-wrong plan of yours.
Oh, it can go wrong. Anything can, once the shooting starts.
Well, that's reassuring.
Like I said, we'll see how it looks. If we can get in all right, we'll send Miss Jones ahead to the bank. They won't recognize her.
I'll show you boys how it's done.
What are you thinking this time?
I don't know. Fellers always liked a lost little girl, but nobody plays a drunken harlot quite like me. It should work.
Once he's got them distracted, we'll move in.
When I was scouting the place the other day, there was only a couple of guards.
We deal with them and any customers who are feeling brave. And you always fancy yourself as the Vault Man, right, Arthur?
Now I see why you brought me.
Hey, I'm more than willing.
Nah, best I do it.
Oh, and did Dutch tell you I've also been cooking up some deals with them Gray Boys?
What? No. What kind of deals?
See, you don't realize, Morgan. I'm out there putting in the work same as you. I've been drinking with them a couple times now. Seems they're looking for some extra security.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Could be something in it for us.
Well, just be smart about it. We got a lot of irons in that fire right now.
Yes, I know, Morgan.
Glad you and Lenny are along for this, Karen.
Someone's got to keep you boys out of trouble. I ain't sure even Lenny can be relied on to keep his head. Not after that night you two had in Valentine.
Yeah, I've been trying to forget that. What little I remember of it.
You've always been a bad drunk. And before you say it, I know. Takes one to know one.
Guess we'll never learn.
And Bill ain't much better. So should we stop for some whiskey?
How about we wait till after the bank, all right? Bet you didn't think we'd end up over this way.
So, what's going on with these two families? The Grays and whatever the other one's called?
It's more Dutch and Jose's thing. An old feud they're trying to get in the middle of. If it plays right, they reckon we can get some gold out of it.
Never can resist a scam, those two.
Dutch already managed to get us deputized. But we got the biggest price on our heads west of Chicago, and now we're working for the law.
I'm sure he knows what he's doing.
So far, it's been a lot of fancy talking from him and Hosea, while I do all the dirty work.
Just like the old days.
Something like that. So, how are you feeling about this, Lenny?
Well, at first I thought it was a bad idea. But then I figured, they all are if you think about them long enough.
Certainly have been recently.
I mean, why the hell not? Roll with it. I just told him we needed you along.
I appreciate the confidence, kid.
And if we didn't rob this bank, we really would be slipping.
Thoughts like that, and you're one of us, no doubt.
Sure hope so.
All right. Guess we're doing this, then. You did well with that gang at Shady Belle.
Yeah, thanks. And I heard the rest of them have moved on from there now, so we must have sent enough of a message.
I reckon so.
I ain't lose much sleep over them fellas.
Me neither.
They'd have loved nothing more than to strang me up.
That weren't gonna happen.
Not through lack of trying.
Nah, not to you. You'll outlive the lot of us. Good haul, too. That dynamite should come in real useful today.
Yeah, if we can even get near the bank without someone recognizing us and raising hell.
Well, we'll have to see about that. Just keep your eyes open. Reckon we'll skip the saloon this time, kid.
No doubt.
A night to forget.
Yeah, next time I'll know what you mean by a couple of drinks.
Whiskey's got me in more trouble than a pistol ever has.
What's that about whiskey?
That'll have to wait. We're here. Let's take it nice and easy.
Howdy, dude. How you holding up?
Good morning.
Hello?
About time. Tree's been getting thirsty.
Okay, let's leave the horses here off the main drag.
All right, gentlemen, here we are.
Okay. Get ready. Karen, go to work.
Of course. All right, keep it cool and follow me, fellers. So, we never decided. Is it lost little girl you want, or the drunken harlot?
I think I'd like to see the little girl lost.
So even you long to save the fallen women, eh, Arthur? You break my heart. You really do.
If you're ready, get going.
Good luck, gentlemen.
We got this.
I'm not sure this is quite the place.
He said he... Me.
Okay, we're going.
No, hold on. Wait till she's gotten real dead.
You care to...
I'm with child, and it's... I don't want to go back to the workhouse.
Get your goddamn hands up! This is a goddamn robbery!
Nobody move! No word up! Nobody move! Don't make us hurt you! Here! Unlock the door!
It's unlocked! We're good!
Oh, you think we're here for fun? Open the goddamn vault! Open it! Get a move on.
How's it looking? Are you in?
Nearly. This son of a bitch needs to get a move on.
Okay.
Too slow. Come on. Hurry up!
I'm going as fast as I can.
Too goddamn slow! I'm in! Someone come make sure the chute behaves himself in here.
Come here. Open the lockboxes now!
The manager does that.
God damn it! Now what?
Guess I'll crack them or blow them up. Keep an eye out. I'll be as quick as I can. Yeah, I think I should be able to crack these.
All right, but you better be quick. You shut the hell up and stay still!
much time you think we got?
I don't know. Not much. This is taking too long.
Come on, come on!
I hear people out there.
Me too. Boys, you need to move this along!
How are you getting on?
Going as fast as I can. This is slower, but it's quieter.
Okay.
Hey, watch him there.
Don't worry. I see him.
Please, let me go. I won't say nothing. I swear.
Shut the hell up and stay where you are. Bill, how's it going in there?
We're getting there. A few more minutes.
I'll keep a lookout at the door.
How's it looking there?
Good.
Told you.
Don't count your chickens just yet. That's another one cleared. This is looking good.
How much longer?
Nearly there.
Sorry, partner. Shit. Hurry up!
I heard. Go on.
Gentlemen, hurry! We seem to have some company!
We got the place surrounded! You boys come out here now! Assuming folk ain't dead in there, you won't swing!
I said come out now!
What do we do?
I don't know. Give me a second. If the shooting starts, you're all dead.
I'll go. Follow me.
What are you, insane?
Probably. Don't shoot! Don't shoot him! I made a terrible mistake.
Get out of there, miss!
Sorry.
Come on! Let it go right!
We're shooting our way out of here, boys!
Who's got him? Stay
we lost him.
Thank you, gentlemen. That was...
Stupid and dangerous. Thank you, Bill.
We're alive and we're paid.
Yeah.
I don't see the problem.
Yeah, and that is the problem. Still, this
you.
is a very good take. That you'll be happy, even if it did come with a heap of trouble.
Ah, it was fun.
Well, maybe you're right. Now, go on, get out of here. I have some other business to attend to. Don't head directly back to camp, and make sure you ain't followed. Okay. This is